Hello, everyone. Can you hear me okay? Welcome to stream, welcome to stream. Well, the epic Fire Emblem music is playing, so you guys know what that means. Tonight is the finale of the Crash Bandicoot and Sane Trilogy. Or at least I hope it is. We literally have 2 levels left before the final boss, and arguably we would have had one, but after I got a game over when I was playing it on Thursday, I just decided, you know what, we'll save this for next time. I do not know how long it's going to take us. Hopefully a little long, because if we finish it too quick, that means, as promised, I've got to try Stormy Ascent again, and I'm not looking forward to that. Jeez. But anyways, hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys are having a fine Monday. We've got a good week of streams. We've got, Warframe with the lads coming up this Thursday, so that'll be good. There may or may not be a third stream this weekend, too. Simply because I will, be, out of town next week, so there will be no streams for next week, so. But yeah, so I'm thinking of trying to, if I can find the time, I'd like to squeeze in a third stream sometime this week. Just to make up for the fact that I'll be MIA, so we'll see. I need to stop timing it where I go to the gym on days where I stream. Like, I don't do it on purpose, it just so happens to coincide with that a lot of times, and every time I do that, then I'm just eepy when it's time to actually do the stream. Just because I work out so much at the gym, and then I get home, and then I set up stream, and then I'm tired, so. I need to try to figure out how to stagger that a little bit sometime, but anyways, let's go ahead and get right on into it. I think that's enough foreplay for y'all. Real quick, does the audio sound okay?
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Yes, it is. It is indeed Crash Bandicoot. Stormy Ascent haunts me.
It's Crash Bandicoot!
Alright, Crash Bandicoot Warped. Oh right, we are doing the level Flaming Passion. Which again, a rather interesting name for a Crash Bandicoot level. Here we get going. Oh my gosh, I did not... I did that by complete accident. I was not expecting to clear the entire bridge. Keep forgetting I have the extended tornado spin now. These magic carpets are surprisingly solid. You'd think they'd flop over at some point or rather, but nope. They're very surprisingly rigid. That being said, Crash can still slip off of them rather easily. Good, good. Again, you get the crystal rather early in this level, which is interesting. Do we ever establish why Evil Tiki Dude wanted the crystals again? We know why Cortex wanted them in 2. It was to power his giant, kill everything ray, basically. Unless it's like literally gonna be like a Star Wars thing where like, I built an even bigger kill you ray for the sequel. Oh. Go. Now some of these do get set on fire. I do remember that tripped us up when we played on Thursday, so I have to be careful here. And then I immediately jump into it anyways. Outstanding move. Oh, depth perception failed me there. I keep bouncing forward, missing the top platform, and then landing on the bottom platform just as it catches a blaze. The spin did not work the way I wanted it to. Which is to say it didn't work at all. Go. Definitely didn't get the "you didn't die yet" thing, so moving on. Making good headway. Oops, almost overshot. Alright, bonus level. Oh wait, I remember. Wasn't this one like impossibly difficult? Oh. Don't overcorrect now, Crash. The double jump did not initiate. I swear, sometimes when I press buttons in video games, half the time it just doesn't work. Either I input it incorrectly or what have you. Like there, I pressed it twice, I don't get what I did wrong there. The worst part is this little bit here, and this cutscene transition thing takes longer than my actual attempts. Like, why do we have to physically travel to the location of the bonus room? We didn't have to do that in the first game, we just instantly warped there. I don't even know how I touched that. Does Crash got the janky-ass hitbox? Well, I did it that time, but then I didn't get momentum. Why did I clear it effortlessly on the first attempt and then all the other subsequent attempts? Goodness. Again! Crash, double jump. I'm begging you, man. See, just like that. Okay, no. Why didn't you do it that time? I swear, Crash just decides if he wants to double jump or not. Maybe he just likes the nitro. Maybe he thinks it's like an energy drink or something. I even tried spinning and that didn't work. Spinning was not a good trick. I know all the Star Wars prequel fans are going to be disappointed by these statements, but spinning is not always a good trick. I don't even recognize, again, it's like all my issues with some of the levels in Crash 1, I don't recognize the pattern of what I'm doing wrong. Honestly, that's my biggest problem with video games in general. I suck at pattern recognition in video games. I can fail at a boss or at a platforming segment in the exact same way, like 100 times and not realize what I'm doing wrong. And I'll keep failing in the exact same way every single time. It's infuriating. For me and for, I imagine, the viewer at home as well. Jump! Damn it, jump! My goodness! Crash! Jump! Why do you just decide to just let your butt fall onto the nitro? You can double jump! Double jump, man! And that time the tornado spin didn't work. I tried a different approach and I still failed. How is this like the hardest platforming segment in Crash Free so far? I didn't even get to the top of my jump. Did the nitro just bounce up into my feet? Okay, I mashed B the second I was in the sky. Like, literally the second I get in the sky, I'm just pressing B, I'm hammering B. Well, I got enough height. Not enough distance, though. Again, for a jump that I made the very first time I attempted this, and then the 20-ish subsequent attempts. No dice. Okay. Okay. Now to feel on this one, I guess. Why is it so hard? I just don't understand what's... I just don't understand at all. Maybe I'm just tired of throwing me off my game tonight. Somehow the double jump and spin combined did not get enough height. So what does, you may ask? I don't know. Maybe nothing. Again, sometimes the tornado gives me height and sometimes it doesn't. Game, I want the devs of this game to come and explain to me in Times New Roman 12 point double spaced 1-inch margins, explain to me exactly how I died there and what I did wrong. And they respond to 2 of their classmates. screw this, I'm just going ahead. Should have done this a billion times ago, but... What the frick just happened? Great! Yay! I love doing that level again! Whoopee! Flaming passion. Oh, something's flaming alright. I guess anger's passion too. Depth perception? There's no depth perception in this game. Don't be absurd. There is no depth perception in bossing Sane. Seriously, I jumped over the monkey. How did I get caught in the pot? I still am baffled by that. That could be the second page of the essay that the devs have to write to me personally. There we go. Oh. Thankfully I saw that in the nick of time. Go. Every time I see on one of these wooden planks, I'm half expecting to get set on fire, even if there's nobody in the vicinity that can do that. Oh, come on! I thought I was in the safe zone! Like, that's literally the checkpoint. How is that the dangerous spot? This is the point of a checkpoint zone, that it's supposed to be insulated from everything else, so you don't have to immediately worry about dying upon spawning in. Okay, got that. Now jump off carefully. Oh, right. Oh, we were near the end, too. Son of a... We always die when we're near the end. We always get a game over when we're right about to beat the level. Okay, so that was frustrating, but maybe the game just wants to get one last little bit of Crash Out Bandicoot out of me before it says goodbye to me. Alright, the final regular level in the game, Bug Light. Alright, so we got some snacks. Thankfully you can spin them, and they have hilarious ragdoll effects. Oh! Well, good thing you can jump on those boys. Okay. That seemed a little cheap. I think I killed the gator somehow during that escapade as well. Couldn't tell you how. Go. Oh, it's another Firefly level. Okay. Oh, wait, and I forgot that now we're in the temple. So we gotta worry about all the wonderful little temple things. Oh sweet, we can kill the nitro this way. Right. Really? Apparently you're just supposed to be invincible during this section. Which is interesting. Alright, bonus room. Please let it be easier than the previous ones. Where even am I? Okay. Nope. Hold on. Oh, I slipped off anyway, so it didn't matter, but... No, I feel like we can get this one. I was not expecting it to break immediately. Alright. I think there were 6 nitro things, if I recall correctly. Yeah, I think so. So I'll have to get those with by some other means. Ooh. There we go. I think I saw a gap there, so just in case, we'll jump in. You are keeping both of those in your secret pocket, Crash? That's very impressive. Oh, and this is just the fight against Cortex. Alright. Here we go.
I'm sorry. This is the part where I'm supposed to be angry, full of rage, incensed beyond belief. Once again, you have outsmarted and outspun my best henchman. I should be rather upset, shouldn't I?
And in fact, we're furious. But it seems you have overlooked one small detail, you little orange delivery boy. Now that you have gathered all the crystals, all we have to do is take them from you. Crash Bandicoot, for the last time. Give the
So he's
crystals
possessing
to me.
Cortex. Sort of. Oh, and these two are just fighting in the center. Okay, you can't spin the purple ones. Can't hit him. So they're just having their Sane battle in the center while Cortex and I are doing our thing. Looked like he was about to drop a mine right there. Oh, he's vulnerable when he drops the mines. Okay. I was trying to figure out how I was supposed to somehow trigger him to hit them, but... Oh, we hit him in the center. Okay. I was like, are we supposed to follow him? No, apparently not. Oh, and he just picked him back up. Oh, now they're just Tom and Jerry fighting. We just boop him one step at a time in there. Now they're gonna do their Tom and Jerry shtick, so I just gotta avoid Cortex again. I still don't get how putting down the mines tires him out, but... Come on, get in the hole. There we go. Oh my. Just gotta ignore what those two's animate fight and just avoid the laser beams. Come on. There we go. Speed shoes. Run faster, hold down ZR button while running. Okay. I'm tempted to jump in the hole and see what happens, but I don't want to have to redo this again, so... Is that it? Surely not.
Defeated again. This is not fair. Maybe I should retire to a nice big beach with a nice big drink and a woman with nice big bags of ice for my head.
It's not over, Bandicoot. There are still the gems. We still have a chance to triumph.
Oh, so he's also retreating. Okay. I guess that is the ending. Maybe you get a different ending if you collect all the gems and such. Hold on, let me check. I like how Cortex is almost reluctantly the villain this time. Okay, from Wikipedia, if you defeat Cortex and Uka Uka after collecting all the crystals and gems, the time-twisting machine implodes and traps Uka Uka in a timeless prison with Cortex and Entropy, who, due to time warping, have been turned into infants. Okay, that would... Okay, so basically the same ending, except slightly funnier. Okay. But okay, so, honestly, all three Crash Bandicoot games have very underwhelming final bosses. Like, none of them are very cinematic in any way. They kind of just, you fight them and then that's it. Which, honestly, I guess for the time, that makes sense. Even, like, the final Bowser fight in Mario 64 kind of was just the same thing, except you had to hit him 3 times instead of the once. No, wait! Now I say that, no, even Bowser was more cinematic, because you had that whole level to fight Bowser, and yes, it was just a harder version of the previous Bowser levels, but... Yeah, the final bosses kind of all flatly disappointed me in this game. They're all... At least the last two are fairly easy compared to the rest of the game as well. I will say I like the... And a woman with a nice big bag of ice for my head. I appreciate the adult joke slipped in there. Yes, Naughty Dog was earning their name with that one. Animation in general was just superb throughout this game. Just like appearance and such. But yeah, thank you guys for joining me on this journey. We are not done yet. This is not the end of stream. We will try Future Tense, which was listed in as something there, and we will give Stormy Ascent another go. Can't promise we'll beat it, but Who knows? Maybe after 2 whole Crash Bandicoot games since then, I've gotten better? Question mark. We will have to see. Oh. Actually, I think this is the exact same credits from the first game, so we've already shown that, so we can skip that. Alright, now how to access this future tense thing. Oh, you can actually mess with the gears. Oop. Flash warning. Okay, that does go somewhere. Okay, level 31. Future tense. Alright. Let's go. I assume this is like the super ultra hard one for this game. It's weird that 2 doesn't have one. Although maybe this was also a cut level. Because Stormy Ascent was a cut level. That's why it's sort of separate from everything else. Oh, again, the music that sounds like the beginning of Persona 5. Well, maybe I should have just left that one alone. Oh. We got a Buddha. Okay, and we just died. Alright. I thought we banished you just now. How are you still here? Alright. Alright, now he shows his rear. That was unfortunate timing, but... Okay. That's... I don't know how to describe that, actually. And then I walked too far. Okay, the nitro exploded this time and didn't kill me, so... I should have just tornadoed all the way there. Alright, just be patient. You can just go under that one. That's fine. Don't know what I need to be hitting there, but... Oh, I forgot he has a flaming front. Ugh.
Over.
Wait a second, I just realized the button we pressed on to get into this level was level 31. Where's levels 26 through 30? I wonder if there's a bonus level in each world you only unlock if you get all the gems or something. Actually, you know, I say that out loud, that makes sense. The B button just said nah. The game said no. You will not jump there. Sorry, but you're Crash, you're Mario, you're not jump, man. You're just, whoa, fall to your death, man. Alright. There we go. Alright. checkpoint. Alright. Don't know how we're still alive, but alive we are. Okay, good. We timed it well. Holy one-ups. I could spin. Okay, hold on. Let's run that back a little bit, shall we? Oh. When are you supposed to get those blocks down there? Alright, I think we've got enough. Got free lives, that's the important thing. Oh my gosh, why are there so many boxes listed there? Okay, how do we get past this? Hold on. Okay, we can get a running start now. I've wasted burning through all my lives. That feels like a trap. how do we get past this? Guess we just jump on the thing. We'll have to be faster than that. Oh, come on. Why did I get so much height from that? I wasn't trying to get height, I was trying to hit the thing. Ugh, we blew for 8 lives so quickly. I love when I get hit by early game things that I never got hit from prior. I love falling in early game places I never fell before. Because the double jump, once again, doesn't work. In a time-honored tradition in this game. There we go. Jump, fool! Jump! Double jump! Feels like every time I double jump now, it feels like there's a 50-50 chance of it actually working. What the? How was that not far away enough, game? I've been perfectly fine doing that from that distance many times. What was I, 1 micropixel? Do I need like a 4K screen to make sure I line it up perfectly? And again, sometimes I can't even regular jump, let alone double jump. At least Hugo Booga is here. I'm glad we're doing this nice level that's calming and relaxing me before we try Stormy Ascent again. Just head straight ahead, because he'll tank it. Yep, and that one was fine. It was from about the same distance. I forgot to spin. I knew I jumped too early. Why did the spin not an it? Why did sometimes the spin carry me horizontally and sometimes the spin just doesn't? Screw it, I'm just gonna tank it.
Game over.
Are you... Why does that bounce you back? I'm trying to think of words to describe the situation right now that are just not me violently cursing at the screen. It's very hard right now. Trust me, I am incoherently angry at that. This is getting into the Crash 1 problem again, where so many of these deaths don't even feel earned. Like, you didn't know that this thing pushed you a milliliter back? Too bad. Just so much trial and error. I hate it when platformers get difficult to the point where they literally devolve to trial and error. If you need to die in order to understand how something works, that is inherently bad game design in my opinion. Now maybe that's just me being a noob or someone who's never played a Souls game, but if you need to die to figure out how to live, that's just not good game design in my eyes. And I feel like Crash, especially like the first game, this game and 2 to a lesser extent, but especially the first game is just full of that. Where unless you know the game front to back, you're not going to beat certain levels. And again, I get that understanding and mastering the game is an important part of... Now that one was on me. That one was me being dumb, but... I get that understanding and mastering the game is important, and like there are some stuff you can't, some techniques in games you can't do unless you know the game, master the game, and you've died a lot of times attempting them. I get that, but I feel like Crash takes it too far. they assume you'll get a game over, I feel like, in this game. Like, they're counting on it. I don't know, maybe that's just me venting because I'm angry and mad at the game right now. But, and again, the checkpoints, the life system is the worst part of this. Oh! And of course that one up there doesn't respawn because we can't have nice things. I knew that was going to drop on me. I was prepared. Again, it just didn't initiate. That's so weird. I don't understand how the tornado works in this game at all. It feels like it's a 50-50 shot of getting it to do what you actually want it to do. Well, that, I feel like I'm the king of overcorrecting, too. That's also part of my issue. Why did I wait for the TNT to jump? My brain is just so fried at this point. 11 streams of Crash Bandicoot makes Jam a dull boy. Oh, wait. Interesting. How do I get out? Okay. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna skip doing that. If I can get away with it. You just kind of spin at just the right distance, and it's very hard to set up. It's gotta be so frame perfect with these sometimes. Why does it have range-proof free metal boxes? Why did only the one box go? Why did Crash's hitbox suddenly shrink? Again, you just gotta be so frame... They're asking such frame perfectness in a 3D game. I know you move 2D, but, like, the physics are very much a 3D game. I must have woken up in a bad mood today, because I'm just getting out all my frustrations. This isn't really harder than the previous Crash rebounds, but I'm just... I did the exact same thing again. I never learn. I'm incapable of learning. Can you hear me shaking the controller with fury? I moved 1 pixel and it went from not hitting it at all to instant death. Where's the happy medium? There's no indicator on where you should stand in there. Better just wait all the way here, just in case. God forbid we get blasted clean through the metal. And we gotta do all that just to hope and pray that the tornado initiates. Again, sometimes you go sideways and sometimes you just don't. Yeah, it didn't work. I had to have you use Booga Booga to save me there. You know what, screw it. I'm gonna see if there is something down here. Yes, there is, actually. There was nitro in there, wasn't there? No, you know, that path looks way harder. We're just gonna stay up top. Maybe it isn't, who knows? Okay. That's cheap. That is dirty. That's like right up there with like the Mario Maker troll levels. I'll just put a random thwomp to kill you. Yeah, that is appalling game design. Oh, great. What do you even do there? Get to the point where I don't even know what's the correct way to beat that up. Well, I'm dying. I'm getting a game over here. Yay! I touched the thing! Yay! Yay! Yay!
Over.
I know my computer is old, and I know I'm trying to get it replaced soon, but I should probably not prematurely punch a hole through it. The worst part is I'm getting so stressed that it's causing me to make mistakes in the beginning areas again. I don't know how I avoided all the rockets there and didn't fall off. I got very lucky. Indiana Jones hit right there. Oh, there is something up there. Interesting. But I'm not going to risk it, so... Oh wow, I played the lottery correctly this time with the TNT spin. I always get paranoid when I see the 0 life counter there, but then I realize that means that's how many lives bonus lives we gained in this level. That's not my actual life count at the moment. Well, I guess we're just not getting those.
What have we got?
Yay! 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 I got hit! Yay! I am so passive aggressive this stream. Oh my gosh. Even like my subconscious is telling myself now, like, dude, you gotta chill. It's just a game, man. How do you get past that passive? There's no way in heck. Okay. Actually, I don't even think I got hit there. That's actually impressive. One more try, one more try. Again, don't know how I got through that without getting hit, but I'll take it. Holding the run button weirdly seems to be doing wonders for me right now. Maybe that's how the game is meant to be played since you unlock the run button at this point. clear that out for later, so that won't be an issue. Hopefully they won't respawn. With our luck, they probably will. Safely wait far away. Go. Yay, it saved these guys being gone. Okay. I still have yet to be able to beat that section without getting a hit. Okay. Not enough height. Holy crap, how am I alive? What? I walked back into it? Are you kidding me? Oh, thank goodness, we got a boo-boo-boo. That'll help. That won't help. That won't help at all. Actually. Oh, I almost overcorrected like a billion times there. Hold on. Oh, I'm so stressed out at this section. Why did I overcorrect there so much? Why am I asking this out loud as if I or you guys know the answer? Because if I don't, how the heck would you guys know?
Game over.
I think next time we're just gonna play like Animal Crossing or something as our next game we're gonna stream. I think it would be more relaxing. I think I need that just to lower my blood pressure a little bit. Why did the tips of my feet grab that, but not the rest of it? Actually, you know, that's a question I could be asking at any point during this playthrough. The fact that this entire trilogy is only going to come out to, like, I think 10 or 11 episodes is amazing, because, let me tell you, it feels longer. Oh, hey, lucky bounce. Spawn at the very wrong time. Oh my gosh, I got through that without taking a hit. I'll be darned. Okay, I lived that somehow. Again, that just bounces me into oblivion. It's almost like Ooga Booga doesn't even matter for those sections. Yep, and if you get hit, you just die. Ooga Booga does not matter. It's offering me no protection. I know I can impulsively scratch my head sometimes when I get especially angry. Could not tell you why. Alright, let's try Stormy Ascent, shall we? Promise you guys I would do Stormy Ascent, so... And I get the feeling I'm gonna crash out too much to play anymore soon, so... Why flip out there? I don't know why I saved here, but okay. Alright, give me a few minutes to load up Crash 1 and I'll be RB. I'm not leaving or anything, so I'll still talk to y'all, but... The soothing sounds of Valhalla will get us through this. Take a deep breath. I'm still debating whether or not I want to do Daily Valhalla 2025 this year like I did 2024. Here we go. It's doing that stupid thing because I loaded up the game in handheld mode. Hold on. Why does it do that? But it works in the menu just fine. Maybe I will do Valhalla 2025 again. I'd hope I do a little bit better with it now, just because I feel like my editing skills have gotten a little better even since I did it last year, but... I don't know, it was also a huge time commitment, because I had to record, like, 30 different videos, and they were all, like, an hour long. And I had to talk over them, so I'll see. If I have the time, I'll do Daily Valhalla 2025 again.
It's Crash Bandicoot! It's Crash Bandicoot!
That it is. Announcer, who's possibly Dr. Cortex, I'm not quite sure. That it is. Oh, just seeing this menu here is just giving me PTSD. Oh, we are back. They're immediately starting us off with 2 Booga Booga. They know. They remember when I was last here. Now, I just have the jump and spin now, so... So I'm back to being restricted. No double jump. In some ways that may be better, though. just because it's easier to track now. I don't have to worry about trying to execute this specific move or this specific move. It's just run, jump, spin. Actually, it's not even run. There's no run button. But yeah. I was afraid of that happening. Oh, I forgot about the whole falling down and losing all your... Yep, it's all coming back to me. But, you know, not in a good way, in like a horror way. I remember more of this level than I thought I mean, I guess it was only a few weeks ago, but... And again, playing through the entirety of Crash 2 and 3, I may be slightly better at the game than I was when I first attempted this. Not a lot, as future tense has helpfully proven, but... you know, I'm getting there. Oh, I almost overcorrected. Okay. Yep, you can't double jump, I just remembered.
Game over.
Alright, we go again. Again, spinning doesn't help. I'm instinctively doing my crash-free shenanigans already. Hey, there we go. Going up. Alright. Okay. Okay. Okay, that one had different timing. That messed me up. Oh, we got sort of a 2-1 here. I died a lot here previously. The bounce threw me off. Love the environmental storytelling of when I was here before with the 2 Buddha Buga. Like, there appeared to be some sort of struggle. Oh, I thought that was the background. Oh, the life was right there.
Game over.
Alright, one more attempt. How did I live that far? Oh. The weird noise Crash made really said it all. Why did I not jump there? I'm still shocked I'm getting through these opening sections. I remember giving me a ton of game overs, getting through them so fast. Is just the muscle memory really that strong? Because again, I know it was only a couple of weeks ago, but it feels like an eternity since I last played Crash 1. I jumped too early. Yeah, messed that up from the start. I'm just gonna die. There we go. There's really no point in that. I jumped too early. And I jumped too late. One of these days I will jump just right. Yeah, I said last time was one more shot. We'll give this one more shot. successful. Alright, wait for him to throw the purple stuff more on the Sunny D commercials. And then run smack into him instead of spinning. Just use your face to break the fall. They didn't even give a chance for me to humiliatingly fall to my death. Go. Probably could have been a little more ambitious there, but I don't know how I landed on that platform, to be honest with you, but I'm not going to question it. Alright. Just take through it all. There we go. Is this the farthest we've gotten? It might be. I don't remember if I was able to do this last time we played this. Oh wait, I remember how we got through the opening part. Well, we got 3 lives out of the deal, so... Oh my gosh, that's gotta be the most humiliating one so far. Okay, jump far enough this time. There we go. Okay. I think this is officially the farthest we've gotten in Stormiest Sin at any point. I have to go back and check the VODs, but I'm pretty sure this is the farthest we've gotten. I just can't get enough height for that one jump. Huh. Talk about not getting enough height, goodness. Okay. All right. Well, this is it. And not quite enough fruit, so yeah, this is the last attempt if I die here. Okay. One, two, three. Oh, I almost did it. I got farther than I thought I would. Ugh. Yeah, I don't think so. Wonder how close I am to beating Stormy Ascent. The number of boxes there indicate that I'm getting near. Knowing me, it was like just at the top of that little ridge and I quit just already, but I guess final thoughts on the Crash Bandicoot series. This series, first of all, I'm not discounting we may never play future games. Crash Team Racing looks fun. I know they made a game for a fourth one a couple years ago. Well, technically a fourth one. It was a reboot. It's about time, so that could be interesting. But specifically for this one, I mean, I enjoy platformers. I always have. They gradually got better as the series went on, as the trilogy went on. But yeah, I had heard this series was difficult. I did not realize the scope and depth of what they meant by that. Holy moly. I think this exposed my limitations as a gamer. I know that sounds like cocky and pretentious, like, I still have much to learn, but like, it's true. Like, this game made me feel like I'm terrible at video games, which kind of sucks. But there are still some things I think are just like poor game design. But yeah, still we persevered. We did beat all 3 games, and there are still plenty of things I like about this. I love the graphical overhaul they did for this. There are some bits of levels here and there that are fun. Again, I genuinely enjoyed pretty much the entirety of the 3rd game, except for the future tense, for obvious reasons, but I enjoyed Crash as a character. Actually, I enjoyed all the characters. I enjoyed a lot of the boss fights I found. I liked the kooky villains that you've had to face. But overall, the aesthetic of this game is very nice. The music's pretty good. Not like absolute bangers, but like, I like some of them, especially like the one that sounds like Persona 5. But yeah, if you like challenging platformers, give these games a go. If you don't like challenging platformers, skip the first one and play 2 and 3. That would be my verdict. But yeah, I'm glad I checked this one off my bucket list. This was a game like I've been saying, one of the things I really want to do with this channel is play like classic games throughout history that I've never played, and this was a big one. Because this is one I have always wondered about, so it's nice to finally get closure on that, like, what is Crash Bandicoot? And now I know. He's a guy who can stand on the side of a clock tower, apparently. I mean, look at him, there is no surface underneath him. Look at him looking down, he's just as bewildered as we are. But anyways, I think that'll do it for tonight. Thank you guys so much for watching. It has been a pleasure streaming for you all today. If you want updates on when I'm next live, please check the Discord. If you want archives for all of my streams, including this one, please check the YouTube. Both are linked in the channel description, or you can type in !Discord, !YouTube respectively. I'm free! I'm free from purgatory! I'm free from the Crash Bandicoot purgatory! Anyways, let me find you guys a raid target, and today that is going to be... Oh, Blue and Annie are playing Minecraft. Go say hey to them. I will see you guys on Thursday with more Warframing. I actually have multiple frames this time, let's go. Until then, you guys take care. Have a wonderful day. Bye-bye.